During the whole process of M33, I was engaged to design the set as early as last April. I went up along with the video designer, and we watched the stage reading and had conversations with Tomei and Peter during that time in New York. I watched some films of the period as well as some films of the dance marathons. I do a lot of research into dance halls and everything else to get a good feel of what I'm trying to represent here. In this case, the Rockwell, which is what looks like a very large space, can become very small very quickly when it's a big musical or a show such as this. So I have to balance that out. I do sketches, some renderings, playing on Photoshop as well as AutoCAD, trying to balance how everything fits together. Once Tomei came back into town, into Pittsburgh in the fall, we contacted each other a few more times, discussed some of the needs, and then around mid-November we really got into the thick of it, and as of the 16th of January we've been working on the show and starting to put it together. The rake is now in. It is now built and ready for paints. The painters are going to be starting to throw paint on it starting later this afternoon. We have all of the arches here with their light bulbs and the chaser lights all built and ready to go. They're starting to hang those today. We also finished this week all of the lattice work that goes downstage of the proscenium. That's already built and painted and ready to go up. That will probably go up later this week as well. We are now getting ready to start on the upper levels, the band platform and the hospital platform, as well as starting to build the stairs leading up to the office. Rather than being truly realistic, this will have realistic elements in it, including the arches with the lights and doors and everything that you see there. But we're also doing a very almost Brechtian approach in certain ways of the floating beds that are in the back. These were representing the dressing areas that the men and the women would use during the marathon to dress, but they're really not realistic in a way that they're floating in the air, stacked in a very strange way. We have no masking, so the audience will see the actors off stage as well as on, prepping to go on. The front doors of the theater that lead to the outside world are just a small room, but when they open, the streaming light through the doors will represent the outside world. When they close, it shuts us into that very closed and claustrophobic and tight feel of what's going on in this marathon.